Okay, let's take a look at this one. So we'd have x equals negative b, so negative 8 will be positive 8 plus or minus negative 8 squared minus 4ac. And then all over 2a. Okay, so there's lots of signs here to get messed up on. Let's see how that all comes out. So this is 8 plus or minus negative 8 squared. So that's that spot a couple questions ago where you got to be careful with that negative, and that's going to be a positive 64. And then that's minus and minus, so that makes plus 16. And I think based on your answer, somewhere in there something went a little awry. And now we have 8 plus or minus, let's see, that'd be 70, 80. All over 2. Okay, so now we got to figure out the 80 here. Let's see, I think that is 16 times 5. So what I'm doing there is I'm looking for the largest perfect square that divides into 80. And so my perfect squares were 4, 9, 16. And so 4 goes in 20 times, but then 20 still another 4 goes in, so that's how I'm getting that 16. So I'm thinking, oops, I forgot my plus or minus right there. I'm gonna think of this 80 as a 16 times 5 over 2. And so my guess is somewhere in those signs, that's something went funky. And then we got that 16, I'll take square root of 16 and I'm bringing out a 4, leaving behind a 5 and 2. And then here's that same reducing step that I think was probably getting you a little bit too. So 2 goes into 2 once, 2 goes into 4 twice, and 2 goes into 8 4 times. And so then that would leave 4 plus or minus 2 root 5. And then from there, you're just putting this all into the calculator. And so if I did 4 plus 2 times square root of 5, that one comes out to, let's see, x equals, that one comes out to 8.47, rounded to the hundredths, so 2 decimal places. And then if I do 4 minus 2 times square root 5, that one comes out to negative 0.47 to 2 decimal places. Yeah, that one's hard. There's a lot of spots to make one little tiny error and have that mess up the rest of the way down. Remember, when you're taking an exam, I'm grading the work, not just the answer. So if you had one little sign error up in here and you did everything right relative to that, you would still keep most of the points in an exam situation. So it's frustrating when you're doing the homework, but it seems like you're actually tracking pretty well on this, just with little errors, which is pretty common. Let me know if you have more questions on these.